One of the things that I'm most
Hello, good evening. It is an honor. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here tonight. And as we were preparing for this event, Julie and Madeline shared with us that music served as a balm for Garrett during his life, and that he often played Bon Iver's I Can't Make You Love Me and Augustana's Boston on the piano, obviously. We know this is a talented musical family. The music that we're playing tonight is of a slightly different style, but we really hope that it will evoke feelings of hope and healing for everyone here, and will help carry Garrett's love for music into the future. We're delighted to share with you two movements from Mozart's Flute Quartet No. 1 in D major, K number 285, written for flute, violin, viola, and cello. Thank you so much. To share with you two movements from Mozart's Flute Quartet No. 1 in D major, K number 285, flute, violin, viola.
sure. Are you sure? We have plenty of time. Before it goes missing again.
I do.
Thank you so much to all of you for kicking off our exciting event with such a beautiful, beautiful song, and we're really grateful to you. Sorry?
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Go for Garrett Space. I much prefer this venue than the Superior Township Courthouse. The Township Town Hall, actually, yes. So I'm Scott Halpert, and I'm here with Julie, my wife, and we founded Garrett Space in 2019 after losing our wonderful son, Garrett, to suicide when he was 23. Our vision is to create a non-medical residential center to support young adults who are struggling with depression and anxiety. We believe that this type of place could have made a difference for Garrett, and it will do so for thousands of young adults who are having difficulty navigating this very hard world that we live in. We're thrilled to have our first in-person fundraiser after 3 years of virtual events. It's great to see so many of you here who have been supporting us through our first few years, and those of you as well who are new to Garrett Space. I would encourage all of you to please, if you haven't already, stop by and introduce yourselves to Julie and me and our team, which is also here tonight. For those of you who may be a little worried about me, since you know how I feel about large social gatherings, you can rest assured that I should be at the top of my game tonight. I had a blood transfusion this morning from a blood donor who is an extreme extrovert. So this event will showcase some of the healing activities that we'll have at our center, from music to fitness and wellness classes. Please take advantage of the classes offered by top instructors in the area. They're going on right now.
We've got Pure Barre and Zumba right now, and if you look at your schedule as you check in, there are an array of additional classes throughout the evening.
And please bid on our best ever auction with over 200 items generously donated by local businesses and individuals. Many of these items are on display over at the tables on the sides of the building. So you can also enjoy the incredible entertainment and step onto the dance floor, if we have that type of dancing at some point. Please also stop by our resource and wellness programming tables to learn more about the ways we're already helping young adults. Julia Bartow will be handling social media and is eager to hear from those attending on why you support Garrett Space.
There she is.
Julia is over there. And so if you want to chat her up, you can be featured on our channels. Also, Kelsey Doletsky has graciously agreed to take photos tonight. Kelsey, can you raise your hand? All the way back there. So let her know if you'd like your photo taken, and you'll be part of the memories of this event. Our goal tonight is to raise $200,000 to support our wellness programming in our our future residential center. Right now, I think last I checked, we were about $11,000 away from that goal. Thanks to the generosity of our 44 wonderful sponsors who have given a total of $171,000. Yeah. I'm also excited to share that the Maricos Foundation has generously offered to match all donations made tonight up to $10,000. Please donate through our Give Butter site. There are QR codes located throughout the event tonight, and your gift will be doubled.
I want to kick things off by introducing our amazing host. Mario Sulaksana has hosted our 24-hour virtual fundraisers for the past 3 years. This was all his idea. A talented jazz musician based in Los Angeles, as well as a director, composer, and producer, he was Garrett's best friend. Joining Mario is Chelsea Groen, a New York-based actress, singer, and dancer, most recently seen on tour with Wicked. She also performed the role of Minnie Fay in the first national tour of Hello Dolly. She received a BFA in musical theater from the University of Michigan with a minor in community action and social change, and received the prestigious Roger Sturdivant Award for demonstrating outstanding talent and skill as a musical theater performer. Now, we will turn things over to Mario and Chelsea. Take it away.
Hello, hello. Oh, we're good. Yeah. Hey, everyone.
Yeah,
how's it going?
Hello. Let's raise some money.
Thank you, Scott and Julie. Let's get another round of applause for them making this happen. I'm going to be brief up here. I'm going to let Chelsea take over, but I've had a long morning. I had to give Scott a blood transfusion this morning. But I'm very excited to be back here in Michigan and in front of you all, and just doing something that I love with people that I love. So, Chelsea, let you take it away.
Okay.
I'll see you guys later. I'll be here. I'll be running around. So, yeah.
I am so honored to be a part of this evening tonight, and I did not personally know Garrett, but I am so inspired by Scott and Julie and the difference that they are making and the fact that they were able to take a horrible incident and just turn their pain into action towards helping others is so, so special. So I am going to be starting, I'm going to sing a song for you all. You've probably heard of it. And my husband, Evan, will be accompanying me. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see I'm dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world. Thank you so much. Thank you. And that was my husband, Evan, accompanying me. He's so talented and so handsome, right? So Garrett Space is important to me and us because Evan seems to most of the outside world and really everyone who knows him a really good, successful life. However, he has struggled for much of his life with suicidal ideations, silently until pretty recently, and he was in desperate need for a place like Garrett Space. And we had sort of a crisis, and I was researching possible residential centers like what Garrett Space hopes to create. And we live in New York City, and you would think that there would be a lot of options for someone to go with a mental health crisis to go away and get treatment and care, but there really isn't any. Most of the places that I was finding were addiction detox centers or like a psychiatric hospital. And so I was calling a lot of these places, and many of them said, I'm sorry, I don't think that we have the care that your husband needs, the support that your husband needs. So we did find a place in Pennsylvania, and it was truly life-changing and transformative for him and me both. But these places are really expensive. A lot of these places they cost like upwards of $60,000 for a 30-day stay. And so I am so impressed that Garrett Space's mission is to not have to turn away anybody due to financial hardship or need. And the fact that they already provide free group therapy 3 times a week for young adults who need it, that's unbelievable. And it literally does not exist in this country. We have been fortunate to get help from family, but most people who need these things the most can't afford to get the proper care, and they're just tossed into these overrun hospitals. So I'm very, very passionate about it, and thank you all so much for supporting Garrett Space, and I hope that we will raise so much money for them, and that maybe the Ann Arbor location will be so successful that they can branch out throughout the country. That's my dream for them. So next we will be, I'm going to introduce Poppy McGee. Poppy is a poetry artist, and you go to Pioneer High School, right? No? Oh my gosh, no, I'm so sorry. Community High School, also a very great high school in Ann Arbor. And Garrett was also very passionate about poetry. So thank you so much, Poppy, for sharing your art with us.
I'm going to attempt to put this in here. Hi. Okay. Hi, my name is Poppy McGee, and this first poem is about my grandmother when she passed away, and I really used poetry to sort of process that, and these are some poems I wrote in the months after that happened. Okay. 1. I can enunciate and remember all my lines, but I cannot cry on cue. Real grief comes after the bow. 2. Sitting in the backyard alone, I can see 4-year-old me being pushed on the swing. I can picture the goldfish peeking out behind the water lilies, even though the pond is empty today. I can hear the snap of the tree branch when we jumped onto the swing. I can feel the sun on my face as 10-year-old me reads on a hammock. Even though the blackberry bushes have been cut back, I can still taste the sweet but tart berries right after I pulled them off the bush. I haven't been here in ages, my aunt says. I imagine her as a teenager hanging around the grocery store, 4 blocks from the house on Teakwood. I imagine my mom in a kiddie pool on the grass, before her dad built the deck, before he laid the bricks into a fire pit, before the back gate rusted shut, before I attempt to travel back in time. 3. Shadows danced across your ceiling. Moonbeams pushed past the blinds. I sleep with a light on after you. Stars projected on the wall. 4. Grief has done the funniest things to me. The texture of my rug reminds me of you. I see you in a haircut, in cynicism, in tulips, dark, dark maroon shellac. You hated the wrinkles on your face, but your hands were so soft. 5. I think the Victorians were right with the mourning for a year. We should keep talking about her, even if it makes you cry. My mom has to finish cleaning out her mom's things, or Grandpa will throw them out. Sell them to neighbors, give them away at church. There's her sewing machines, photo albums, the prom dresses she made for my mom. I walk into the house and worry all her stuff will be gone. My grandma knew everything. She was the keeper of family stories. Our daily routine includes panicking that she isn't here, to tell us things, to send her pictures, to fact-check our stories. I have a porcelain angel from my grandma, a worry stone and book of Irish poetry from my grandpa, and I have necklaces in her class ring and trays that we bought together at antique stores, tiny rocks she painted when she was my age. Every holiday card she ever sent me, a framed picture of her as a toddler, tiny and unrecognizable. My grandpa wrote me 2 printed books, revisions and histories and advice. I prayed for a dramatic will reading where I'd be bestowed with books upon books that my grandma wrote me. I wish I had a lock of her hair, her final breath, and all her secrets. All the advice I did not want and could not hear. That's the end. So, thank you. So, my second poem, this is called The God of Summer. Soon I'll be walking in the sun and picking daffodils, picking sea glass from shards, taking plenty of pictures I'll never look at again. Dogs, houses, peonies, brushing off sand, ordering a Coca-Cola with extra ice. The God of Summer. She is rocks and flowers and ice cream. She wears loose shorts and crystal waves. She clips seashells in her hair and douses her wrists in a perfume of carousels and candy and memory. She cuts her legs in beach grass as she walks on the dunes. She can vow herself to a million things she'll never do, fall in love with a million strangers she'll never see again. She wants to write poems, maybe learn guitar. She who buys new paints and a renewed set of hope. The God of Summer. She knows it will be over all too soon. She knows an imaginary summer love can't last. But for now, in the sun, in the trees, she drinks it in. Thank you.
Yay, Poppy. Okay, Poppy went to community high school, and Garrett also went to community high school and Pioneer, and our next group is from Pioneer High School, and they are the a cappella group Shabop Shop. So here, please help me welcome, here we go, Anamika Suresh, Eliana Adler, Abigail Rohr, and Gabby Thompson. Come on out, ladies. You got 2 there.
Hi everybody, we are some members of Shabop Shop, which is one of the a cappella groups at Pioneer High School. And we are here supporting Garrett Space because we believe that this program is going to do amazing things, and as high school students, mental health concerns are something that we're all very aware of or living through, and we just think that this program has amazing potential, and we really appreciate all of you showing up tonight. We are going to be singing Until the Morning, which is our a cappella group's sort of like traditional song, so hope you enjoy.
Start
Okay, next we have some videos from two women who played the same role in the musical The Prom. Caitlin Kinnunen starred and originated the role on Broadway and got a Tony nomination, and Jo Ellen Pellman was the University of Michigan musical theater graduate, and she played the role in the Netflix version of The Prom. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Kinnunen. I am an actor, an artist, and an advocate. I have had depression and anxiety for the last 16 years, and through that I have learned many things. But one of the main things that I have learned is that it takes community and communication to get through the hardship of mental illness. And that is exactly what Garrett Space is trying to achieve. Community. They are creating this space that will have a holistic approach to mental health. There will be art and music and group therapy and talking and support and all of the good things that people need. Hello, my name is Caitlin Kinnunen. I am an actor, an artist, and an advocate. I have had depression and anxiety for the last 16 years, and through that I have learned many things. But one of the main things that I have learned is that it takes community and communication to get through the hardship of mental illness. And that is exactly what Garrett Space is trying to achieve, community. They are creating this space that will have a holistic approach to mental health. There will be art and music and group therapy and talking and support and all of the good things that people need when they are going through whatever it is they're going through. One of the things that I love the most is that not only will these young adults have support while they are at the center, but they will also have support once they leave the center. It's so important to know that someone has your back through all of this, and that is what Garrett Space will provide for them, along with just a safe space to discover and explore and find confidence in themselves again. I think this is such an amazing organization, and I cannot wait to see what they do and what they accomplish. And I'm so glad that we can all be here in support of them, fundraising for them, and just waiting to see what good they bring to the world.
My name is Jo Ellen Pellman. I'm an actor and a writer and a 4-time Garrett Space fundraiser alum. I want to thank Julie and everyone at Garrett Space for having me back for year number 4. I'm so honored to be here. So I first got connected to Garrett Space through one of my professors in college. His name is Mark Madama. I went to the University of Michigan and studied musical theater, a little, and he was telling me about this organization, and what really struck me was their holistic approach to mental health that I feel like you don't often see when you're talking about care, and how they look to nurture all the different aspects of yourself and your interests. And that really resonated with me, because I know in my own mental health journey, a really holistic and arts-based approach has been really helpful to me, and I think that everyone should have access to that. And I really appreciate that about Garrett Space, that they believe that everyone should have access to this level of care, especially for me as a queer person. I know that that is such an important topic in our community. I mean, the Trevor Project just this year released a survey of LGBTQ youth who wanted mental health care. In the past year, were not able to get it. And I think that is exactly why spaces like Garrett Space need to exist. So I will be singing a song for you tonight. It's one of my favorites. It's called How Deep Is the Ocean by Irving Berlin. And I just want to say thank you so much to Garrett Space for having me, and it is a true honor to be here with you.
How much do I love you? I will tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
All right, all right. Thank you, Joellen and Caitlin. What's up, everyone who's seeing me out there? How we doing out there? We're good. We're good. Thank you to Chelsea, my fabulous co-host, her first time being a part of this, and the Pioneer and community students who also performed and gave their talents. Let's give a round of applause for them as well. Coming out here. We started just a few minutes late, so I'm gonna just be brief up here for now. You'll see me all night. I'll be talking. I'll be going out there and talking to you all, you know, once that Miller Lite hits, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a great time to chop it up, and we'll talk sports. We got big season for the Detroit Lions. Any Lions fans out there? Oh, 2? Okay. 3 people? Nice. Okay. That's all right. We'll talk sports later. Right now, I'm going to talk about something else. I'm going to talk about jazz. And I'm actually not going to do it. I'm going to let my friends Andrew Bishop and Evan Zavada come out here and play. Let's give a round of applause for Evan and Andrew. Thank you very much, Andrew and Evan. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's all me. No. Evan, Andrew, great job. Thank you for being here. All right. Well, I know we've had a lot of different performers so far, and there'll be a couple more coming up. I would like to say, if you did walk in, welcome. My name is Mario Sulaksana. I have a great co-host with me, Chelsea, and Chelsea's out there somewhere.
Hi.
Chelsea.
Yeah, there's a lot of great front row prime seats. If anybody can't tell, if anyone wants a seat and wants to sit up close and center, there's some great spots if you want to get a little closer to see all the action.
That's right. I promise. I showered this morning.
I did too.
Yeah, we both showered. I saw them vacuuming too. The floor is very clean. It's great. It's great. I promise. It'll be that much more exciting. But something very exciting, I want to actually have Julie come up and introduce the next musical act for an obvious reason, but I'll let her explain.
Hello, everyone. I know we've got great food over there, but I want you to all give a special welcome to my two daughters, Allie Halpert, who's a professional musician, Madeline Halpert, who does music on the side, and Priya, Allie's girlfriend, who has agreed to step in because Sonia Major canceled at the last minute. But Allie, I'm always really blown away by listening to my kids sing together. It was something they used to do with Garrett, and music is really a powerful tool, and we see that firsthand with our daughters, and we're going to try to make sure that this center really draws on the healing power of music too. So please, if you're further back, turn around and listen to this beautiful music and catch the future acts too. They're going to be fantastic. Allie, Madeline, and Priya, come on up.
Hello, everybody. We'll just take 1 minute to set up our situation up here. How's the sound? Can you all hear us out there? Great, perfect.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming tonight. We so appreciate it.
We need Madeline a little higher. Thank you so much.
I'm Madeline. I'm Garrett's sister, and this is Allie, also Garrett's sister. Like I said, we're all very thankful for you being here today. We really, really appreciate it. I think I speak for both of us when I say that we are incredibly proud of our parents and all the work they have put in to make Garrett's Space a reality. We truly think it's going to make a huge difference in many young adults' lives, and it would have made a huge difference in our brother Garrett's life as well. For Allie and me, one of our favorite things growing up was to play the piano and sing songs with Garrett, who is an avid piano player and singer. We miss him every day. We really wish he were here today with us to sing, but we're going to sing in his honor. We're going to start with a song by one of his favorite artists, Sufjan Stevens. Thank you. All right.
Thinking outrageously, I write in cursive, I hide in my bed with the lights on the floor. Wearing 3 layers of coats and leg warmers, I see my own breath on the face of the door. Oh, I am not quite sleeping. Oh, I am fast in bed. There on the wall in the bedroom creeping, I see a wasp with her wings outstretched. North of Savannah, we swim in the Palisades. I come out wearing my brother's red hat. There on his shoulder, my best friend is bit 7 times. He runs, washing his face in his hands. Oh, how I meant to tease him. Oh, how I meant no harm. Touching his back with my hand, I kiss him. I see the wasp on the length of my arm. We were in love, we were in love. Palisades, Palisades, I can wait, I can wait. We were in love, we were in love. Palisades, Palisades, I can wait, I can wait. I can explain the state that I'm in, the state of my heart. He was my best friend. Into the car, from the back seat, oh admiration, falling asleep. All of my powers, day after day, I can tell you, swaggered and swayed. Deep in the tower, the prairies below, I can tell you, the telling gets old. Terrible stain and terrible storm, I can tell you the day you were born. My friend is gone, he ran away. I can tell you I love him each day. Though we have sparred, wrestled and raged, I can tell you I love him each day. Terrible stain and terrible stars, I can tell you. Thanks, everybody. We would love to invite up my partner Priya to join us. How's it going out there, everybody? Good? It's great to see you all. Nice to see some familiar faces. Some very long time connections. So this next song has a part that you're invited to sing if you would like. It's very simple. I wrote this song with my friend Anat, and it was during the early days of the pandemic. And we were not in the same place, and she wrote this really beautiful, she called them depression jingles. So, and the idea behind them is that it's something that you can just like sing over and over to yourself that is going to get stuck in your head, that'll make you feel a little bit better. So when I heard that, I immediately had the second part of it pop into my head. So, folks out there, would you be open to trying a line with me? Say yes. That's your answer. Okay, it goes like this. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Try that. I'm not alone. 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 that. So we'll try it all together one more time. I'm not alone. 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 Yeah, I love hearing your voices. Okay, great. So we're gonna sing this one.
We're doing
I'm not alone. 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 I forgot for a minute who I belong to. The Mama Earth, the wind and rain, the beauty and the pain. I'm not alone. For me, the world was created. I'm not alone. To dust I will return. I'm not alone. 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 I forgot. Not alone. I'm 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 not alone. Thank you. So this next song is for anyone in the room who has ever had the experience of feeling a little anxious. Is that anyone here? Anyone's ever felt that way? Yeah. This song is called the Jewish Anxiety Song, but I've heard that it translates to anyone who has like generalized anxiety, maybe your own inheritance of genocide or like, you know, surviving genocide. So I think sometimes we can forget that our experiences are not individual and come from like a really broken world with a lot of oppression in it. I'll say more about that later. But this is a fun song. Sitting out here in the bright open clear of a field on a sunny spring day. The birds are in flight and my heart is in sight of its power, just one fight away. And I can feel the ground underneath me, the sun on my back. I can feel the soft wind blowing, the butterflies are strolling o'er the flowers in their path. But inside my chest is the voice I know best, saying, isn't there something you're forgetting? Isn't there something else you should be doing with this time? but you might think that I was, 'cause I do it like it's my job. No, I'm not getting paid to be anxious, but you might think that I was, 'cause I do it like it's my job. That's all. So this next song is similar to Garrett's Space, about envisioning a world that is whole, where everyone can live and be healthy. Let's give it up for that. Last night, I came in with my girlfriend, and our flight was supposed to get in at 10:25 p.m. And airlines are just like really easy and smooth these days. So instead we got in at 12:30, and when we were in the plane, they were like, oh, sorry, we didn't realize that there's actually a lightning storm right next to us, so we're gonna probably circle the airport. And when we got in, there was all these people who were sort of like dealing with canceled flights and dealing with the storm and dealing with the blackouts, and it's kind of funny, this is like our new normal a little bit. Being in this sort of like climate apocalypse on a day-to-day basis. And that's not a very easy world to exist in. And I think a lot of the times we can focus on like why is there so many issues with mental health. And we need to be addressing the root causes, which are climate change and racism and classism and a society that's actually not built for people to thrive. And that's why I think it's really great that there's a space like Garrett's Space being built where people can come and be in community with each other and have space to really envision what is the world that we want to live in that we can live for. So this song has a line in it that you can also sing with me if you'd like. And the lyrics of the chorus and the bridge are from Arundhati Roy. It's a quote that says, "Another world is not only possible, I can hear her breathing." The policemen have thrown away their guns, they kiss their sons and their daughters, and their souls are at peace. No more black boys, black girls, trans women die, no more reasons that could ever justify their loss, and mothers send their teens out at night to breathe the sweet summer air and exhale on the ground. The earth was made for them. The earth is made for them. She is on her way. On her way. She's on her way. On her way. And no one can be silent anymore. Every death is a death that my family mourns. We've traded our numbness and all of our fear to fight for the lives we now hold dear. And everyone has come to greet the reckoning. The place where our hearts got smaller and smaller now grows to hold the pain. The brokenness that leads to change. She is on her way. On her way. She is on her way, on her way. Another world's not only possible. On a quiet day, I can hear her breathing. Another world's not only possible. Oh, on a quiet day, I can hear her breathing. Another world's not only possible. Oh, on a quiet day, I can hear her breathing. Another world's not only possible. On Thanks so much, everybody, and thanks so much for coming out tonight to support Garrett Space.
Hey, great job. I loved all those songs. So relatable and relevant. How's everybody doing? Are you having a good time? Are you getting some good food? Okay, there are some really good auction items up. The auction closes at 9 p.m. It's approximately 7:30 p.m. So we only have a short amount of time to bid. I want to let you know of some really cool items that sound amazing to me. The first is auction number 48, which is a week rental in a Walloon Lake House. 6 bedrooms, sleeps 14, available between Labor Day and November 3rd, 2023, and the starting bid is $2,900. Who wants to invite me? Because that sounds great. I love a lake house. And then the other really cool thing that is literally on Tuesday, if you're free on Tuesday, August 29th, auction item number 213 is a suite at the Comerica Park for the Tigers versus the Yankees game at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, the 29th. So that's very soon. The starting bid for that is $750. It's 14 tickets in a suite with 3 parking passes. So check that out. And you just scan the QR code to bid, and you can also do it through the website. There are also 214 total items, and many that are online that are not on these tables, like gift cards and things that don't have like fancy things to show. So check out the website. Next, we are going to hear from some really cool people. Andy Lassner, he is currently the executive producer of the Jennifer Hudson show, and previously was the producer for the Ellen DeGeneres show. I've heard of her. And Lisa Demore, PhD psychologist and best-selling author. So they are going to share why Garrett Space is important to them.
Hi there, it's Andy Lassner. Maybe you know me, maybe you don't. You probably don't. I used to be on the Ellen show for like 20 years. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because, like a lot of people, I have had struggles my whole life with mental health, depression, anxiety, and I've had severe drug addiction that I've battled. I have to say this, had there been a place like Garrett Space when I was younger, I think the trajectory in my life could have been different. Of course, we're all grateful for whatever we go through to get us here, but at the same time, I grew up at a time where, I sound like I'm 90. I'm 56 though, and as a kid, I didn't talk about mental health, and I didn't talk about depression, and I didn't have anyone to talk to about it because I didn't want you to know that I was depressed or that I was having anxiety, because then you wouldn't want to be around me, or maybe you wouldn't hire me for a job. And I am so grateful that times are changing every day, and a place like Garrett Space exists. I believe, had that been around when I was younger, my life would be so much different. I really, really do. And I think the fact that now people can talk about it without stigma is amazing. I really hope a residential center comes to be, because you need a place to go. Just like I needed a place to go to deal with my drug addiction, mental health is just as important to be dealing with. I love the work you guys do. I'm a huge fan, and I support you guys every year because you're changing lives.
I'm Dr. Lisa Demore, a clinical psychologist specializing in caring for teenagers and young adults. I know, as we all do, how significant the adolescent mental health crisis is that we are facing, and that it has a lot of causes. Needless to say, young people are reporting suffering at levels that we have not seen before. That's one of the causes of the crisis. But the other cause is that we're not able to provide enough treatment and support to the young people who come our way in need of care. So those two forces combined have actually put us in a position where we are really facing a crisis that we've never seen before. That is why I am so glad to support the work of Garrett's Space. It is critically important that we have available to more young adults the kinds of wellness programming and crisis intervention that they make available. This is how we will find our way through and out of this adolescent mental health crisis, exactly through programming like theirs that takes very seriously what it is that young people need, understands the realities of mental health concerns, and also the stresses of being a young adult, and provides exactly what it is that young people are looking for, especially at their times of greatest need. Thank you so much for joining me in supporting Garrett's Space. And Garrett's Space, thank you so much for the critically important work that you do.
Okay, next, I think we're going to need to...
I've been interviewing and talking to and listening to young people from ages to 18 to 29 that I call emerging adults. It's a time of life that can be exciting and fun, and also a time of life that can be anxiety-provoking and discouraging and depressing. It can go either way, and often it goes both ways at once. As Taylor Swift famously sang in her song 22, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. That's often how it goes for emerging adults. And now that young people have more freedom and take more time to decide what they really want to do with their lives, yes, that's an important freedom, but it also means that they have this period of great instability during their 20s. And they have to make big choices, largely on their own. Most of them move out of their parents' household by the time they're 18 or 19, and they don't establish a new household with a spouse or a long-term partner until they're close to age 30. So that's a long period of moving around a lot and changing your directions in your education, changing jobs, changing love partners, before you finally build the structure of an adult life that's going to last for decades to come. For that reason, anxiety and depression and other mental health problems are especially high in the 20s. And so there's a real need for Garrett's Space and places like it to help to meet the mental health needs of today's emerging adults. It's not easy to be young, and maybe it never was, but in some ways it's more difficult now than in the past, even as people also have more opportunities. So I commend the creators of Garrett's Space for starting this new program, and I wish them all the best.
Okay. That was, I forgot to announce, Jeffrey Jensen Arnett, psychology professor at Clark University. And next we have a performance by the Touch of Blue a cappella group. They are juniors and seniors at the University of Michigan. Come on up. I'm so excited.
and goodbye.
Goodbye of birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in birdland, high in the sky up above. All because we're in lullaby of birdland, do flying high in birdland. All because
We just have you turn off the monitor, please. It's just Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Thank you. That was Lullaby of Birdland by George Shearing. Next is going to be Sky Above by Jacob Collier. Seems like you're all alone. Do you feel free? I can see more than is clear to me. So come on and open me. Let me feel free. So open up your care and leave it everywhere.
And every now and then,
Every now and
you think of home again.
Sky blue, what can we learn from you? When emptiness turns to you, do you feel free? And down below, chasing the afterglow, we won't have a thing to show. You'll tell us we're free. So open up your care and leave it everywhere.
And every now and again.
Home again.
Home is always waiting for you. For
Hello, I'm Santa Ono, President of the University of Michigan, and it is a privilege and grace to join with you this evening in support of Garrett's Space. Today, we need Garrett's Space more than ever before. Generation Z is facing a wave of anxiety, depression, and substance abuse disorders. Generation Zers are diagnosed with depression at greater rates and are more likely to report seeking treatment for suicidal ideation and attempted suicide than any previous generation. Tragically, heartbreakingly, far too many turn their ideations into final realities. Yet as many of us have found in the midnight of our own souls, there is hope. There is healing. There is grace. This is why I'm so committed to mental health, to wellness and to wholeness. It is no exaggeration to say that the lives of a generation are at stake. And that's why I'm so pleased to support Garrett's Space. It provides what Generation Z so desperately needs: a place of refuge for the relentlessly ruminating mind, a place of authenticity and honesty amid our seas of fake reality, a place of connection and companionship in a world so seemingly full of strangers and solitude. Most of all, it's a place of hope. Those who come to Garrett's Space will find a place of restoration, a place to build the self-worth and resilience that will carry them through the rest of their lives. They will find healing amid nature. They will learn that they are not alone, that there are others who truly understand their struggles. And together, they will walk, heads uplifted, looking towards a future and a hope. So thank you again for the privilege of joining you tonight. And let's go forward together in healing, hope, and grace.
Hello again, everyone. We're Scott and Julie Halpert, the co-founders of Garrett Space. We hope you're enjoying tonight's festivities as much as we are. We have a short program planned right now, and we'd like to start by sharing our story. As I mentioned earlier, Julie and I lost our 23-year-old son Garrett to suicide 6 years ago when he was 23. In the aftermath, Julie and I wrestled with what could have made a difference for him. We knew that when he was struggling, we couldn't find support options that we believe he would have responded to. So in honor of Garrett, who spent his days in this world reaching out to and helping others, we founded Garrett Space to try to prevent other families from suffering this unbearable loss. Now we'd like to play a brief video.
One of the things that I'm most excited about in terms of my role here at Garrett Space is ensuring that the young adult population that we serve is immensely filled with hope. I want them to feel the same amount of hope that I felt as I looked into Garrett Space, as I began to work with this team as well.
We lost our son Garrett to suicide 6 years ago when he was 23 years old. When Garrett was struggling, Julie and I didn't know where to turn for help. We needed to show Garrett that he wasn't alone in his struggles, and so we needed to basically take him out of his situation and put him in an environment with others where he could connect with other young adults who were going through similar challenges and see that he wasn't alone.
We're not trying to look at individuals based on a diagnosis. We really want to make sure that we see them as a human being, we see them as a student, as a child, as a young adult.
I was immediately taken with the fact that the whole person was being considered. That is not very common when we talk about mental health.
Late adolescence is such a critical time period for so many people. They can often feel lost and hopeless and unsure who to reach out to.
I think the focus on holistic wellness is really important. When people are turning 18, they're pretty much thrown from child and adolescent all the way to adult, which has no separation of age. In Garrett Space, really focusing on that young adult period is essential for these young adults to be surrounded by people that have similar life experiences or in a similar point of their journey.
We've had a couple of participants who have aged out, so we have started an alumni program. Some people only come for a couple months and some might come for a year or longer. The average right now is 6.5 months.
National surveys show that about half of young adults are struggling with depression or anxiety, and anywhere from 15 to 25% of them are contemplating taking their own life.
What Garrett Space offers is something that we do not have in the community. All these ancillary services.
Things like journaling, yoga, music, meditation, dance, art.
We also offer mindfulness and breath work and sometimes some stretching and other kinds of movement. The biggest feedback that we get is just really powerful gratitude. People saying, thank you for allowing me to be part of this. Just really, really deep gratitude for feeling seen and heard.
We've interviewed over a dozen residential facilities across the country and taken away their best practices. And we have a great team of facilitators who are inspired by what we're doing and who are drawn to helping young adults.
As facilitators, we come prepared with some activities that promote skilled tools that they can take away and use in their lives. One of the activities that we utilize sometimes is a word cloud. We did a prompt that was, what words come to mind when you think of Garrett Space? And just came out with the most beautiful words all about hope and connection and love. Once the residential center is built, our intention is to support 15 to 20 residentially at any given time.
The property is 76 acres of just beautiful wooded areas. It's got a pond, it's got a creek, and there's an existing Frank Lloyd Wright inspired house right in the middle of this beautiful nature.
We envision this to be the beginning of our campus, our wellness campus. We'll be constructing a residential center and a creativity studio which will house a lot of the holistic activities. We want our young adults to walk in and feel like they can exhale.
We believe that we'll have the project completed by the middle part of 2026.
The residential center, I think, will really change the landscape of mental health services in this area. I can only imagine the exponential growth of this impact moving forward. Young adults feel like they're just living a young adult life with added support. It doesn't feel like they're in a clinical or hospital environment. Really, there are no words to say how perfect I think the location is and how excited I am to be there and see Garrett Space really make its mark on this community.
Thank you for attending the Go for Garrett.
One of the things that I'm most excited about in terms of my role here at Garrett Space is ensuring that the young adult population that we serve is
You should have seen the ending. So our mission at Garrett Space is to help fill the huge gaps in mental health support in our healthcare system for our target population. Our target population is 18 to 28-year-olds who are struggling with depression and anxiety. And we're doing that by creating a new non-medical model that we know will be effective and attractive to young adults who may be too demoralized to try a more traditional option. We want our guests to leave Garrett Space feeling that no matter how daunting their challenges are, they're not alone and there is hope. Since the founding of Garrett Space, we've been moving forward on two main initiatives. The first is our current wellness programming, This consists of facilitated support groups where our young adults participate in weekly support groups with peers and breathing and movement exercises. We're proud to say that we've been providing this option free of charge for the past 2.5 years. The video you saw, the video you just saw captures the essence.
One of the things that I'm most excited about.
My name is Joellen Pellman. I'm an actor and a writer and a
captures the essence of our wellness group. The groups have been largely virtual as they began during the pandemic, but we've recently been adding a regular monthly in-person gathering, which has been extremely helpful in cementing the bonds of trust and friendship among our participants. And this adds to our excitement over the possibilities when we open up for in-person activities at our new property. Word about the benefits of participating in our groups is spreading fast among clinicians and organizations that provide mental health care in our community. Our referrals and inquiries are up 70% year over year. And the reason for that is simple. We have exceptional, caring facilitators that have created a perfect supportive environment. They're here tonight, and if you haven't had a chance to meet them, please introduce yourself to them at our wellness programming table. As you look at the different screens around the place tonight, you can see some of the amazing feedback we're receiving from our participants, including how Garrett Space has given them a chance for the first time to be their authentic selves with others who get what they're going through. This is exactly what we hope for. We've also made great progress on our second initiative, the creation of our transformative non-medical residential center. The focus at the center, thank you. The focus at the center will be to provide a cocoon of support for struggling young adults who can be themselves, gain connections, learn coping strategies, engage in a variety of healing activities that we described in the video, and see that they're not alone in their struggles. All of this will be in a setting that's immersed in nature and its healing properties, and in spaces that have been specifically designed to take into account the trauma that many of our guests will have experienced. This will be a wraparound support option, and our guests will continue to see their regular mental health professionals via telehealth while they're staying with us. We're so pleased with the recent progress we've made towards creating our center. Last month, after quite a lengthy process, we won approval from Superior Township We won approval to rezone our 76-acre dream property on Dixboro Road for the creation of this center. And we're thrilled to publicly announce for the first time today that we just completed the purchase of this incredible property. To give you a sense of how perfect this property is for our purposes, I'm going to quote the chair of the local Sierra Club, who described it this way in his letter to the township, this way about our property. The property is one of the finest examples of natural areas in the entire area. The hills, the woods, the quiet solitude, and the unspoiled stretch of Fleming Creek on the property is a jewel in the emerald necklace that is Northern Superior Township. We can't wait to see our guests thrive at this magnificent site. At a recent group meeting where the prospect of in-person gatherings at this property was discussed, one of our participants said, "It sounds like a dream." We'll begin construction of our new structures next summer, and we plan to support several hundred young adults annually at Garrett Space when the center is complete. And because we're cognizant that the need for our services is greater than just one Garrett Space Center, we plan to create a model that can be replicated across the country for a variety of age groups. We're also very excited to share that at the end of last year, Garrett Space received a $4 million award from the federal government to build this space. But keep in mind that the center won't happen overnight, and it will require significant funding on top of the $4 million grant we received. There's so many people we want to thank tonight for making today's event possible. It begins, however, by acknowledging the incredible in-house Julie Halpert, who dedicated her summer for the 4th consecutive year to making this evening so special, including recruiting another incredible lineup of performers, instructors, and speakers. We also want to thank our treasured sponsors, who have given us a total of $171,000. We're so grateful to all of you. If you add in ticket sales and other donations, we're now within about 8,000 or 9,000 of our event goal of $200,000, our most ambitious fundraising goal to date. You can see our sponsors listed on the screens throughout the center. Thank you all also to the 100 local businesses and individuals who, by donating services, vacation destinations, and gift cards to our auction, are highlighting just how important Garrett Space is to the local community. And remember, the Maricos Foundation is generously donated to match all donations today up to $10,000. There's still time to donate through our Give Butter site. There are QR codes located throughout the event, and your gift will be doubled.
I want to start by thanking WCC, the college, for providing the spectacular venue for our event. We are so grateful for the generosity. It's an amazing place, and I encourage you to take advantage of the fitness classes and meditation sessions and sound bath that still are occurring in the other parts of this place. And I also want to thank, although I know she doesn't want to be thanked, Helen Starman, who is our fundraising counsel, successfully wore yet another hat with her incredible event planning. Much of the success of this can be attributed to her. And we want to thank the many volunteers who made this possible, including Lisa McCarnes and Rachel Salkowski, our all-star auction coordinators, as well as Julia Bartow, my brother Andrew Edelson, Caitlin Klein, Kristen Alexander, Cindy Kelly, Joan Boonen, and Alex Baum, and Lori Bloom, who volunteers to do our graphic design, often responding to requests at the very last minute. Ann Evans-Watson, who is on the faculty of the U of M School of Music, Theater, and Dance, has continued our partnership with the school by recruiting top-notch talent, and she made this a family affair involving her son Evan and daughter-in-law Chelsea, one of our hosts this evening. Now for the most special part of the evening, the awarding of the first Spirit of Garrett Award. After a long search for a property to create our future residential center, we decided to check out a Reach property, a 5,000 square foot home on 76 acres. As we drove up the winding road, we were immediately taken in by the spectacular house and the exquisite nature that surrounded it. We could almost feel our son's presence there, and the Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired house was warm and welcoming. We immediately envisioned our young adult participants cooking a meal in the roomy kitchen or meeting for movement and support groups in cozy spaces. There was just one catch. The property was well out of our price range. Two of our board members, Steve Stein and Lori Bennett, who are here tonight, were undaunted. They suggested we meet with the property's owner to share our vision for her home and property. In the midst of COVID, we met with Ellie Saras and her two daughters on a Zoom call. We soon learned that our mission resonated with them. They agreed not only to give us a substantial discount on the property, but also to finance our purchase through a land contract. After the Zoom call, when COVID abated, we met with Ellie for coffee in the dining room of the house for one of the many incredible conversations we've had with her. Ellie shared that providing her property for Garrett Space touched her and gave her a new sense of purpose and meaning in life. I said to Ellie that in Judaism there's an expression, beshert, defined as meant to be. We believe there's a reason that our two worlds collided, and we could not be more grateful to cross paths with Ellie, who exercised endless patience through the rezoning application process and spoke on our behalf during public hearings numerous times. We couldn't think of a better person to honor with our first Spirit of Garrett Award. Ellie embodies all the qualities of our son. She is good, kind, compassionate. We know Garrett would have loved her as we do, and we feel blessed to have Ellie as our dear friend and critical partner in achieving our vision. Ellie Please accept this award on behalf of Garrett Space. We hope that you will continue to stay involved in our efforts. We know, as you do, that the healing setting will benefit so many young adults, and we feel so fortunate that we can provide this place of refuge for them. So please come up and accept this award. Kelsey, you can get a pic. Thank you, Ellie. And I just wanted to mention, since the video was cut off, it was a beautiful ending. I don't know what happened there. I wanted to tell you that, what we're proposing is obviously very expensive. And we're counting on the community to embrace us and support us. Many of you have done so already. I would hope that you'll continue to donate to our cause now and forever as we encounter this ambitious undertaking. Thank you so much, and we'll turn this over to Mario and Chelsea to continue our show.
I'm not done with you yet. Stay here. We are together in this. About 18 months ago, Julie and Scott came elegantly crashing into my world. Little did I know these gentle people would change my life forever, for the best. Julie and Scott are fighting for their dream with the most powerful, energetic force in the universe, their love. Not only love for Garrett, but for all of those coming to them for help. As the wise George Harrison said, with our love, we could save the world. These people are about to do that. I'm honored, absolutely. I'm honored to be Julie and Scott's partner in this profoundly human endeavor. Actually, we're all honored here tonight because we all showed up. We're all part of creating Garrett Space. Let's get it done. As Yoko Ono said, a dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is a reality. We're going to make this a reality. May Garrett rest in the knowledge that his life was the genesis of an idea that has the potential to change the world and the ways in which we treat each other. May Dennis, who always called this a very special place on earth, find joy in the knowledge that this beautiful piece of earth we bought 3 decades ago would be used to transform lives through its healing nature. And finally, thank you, Julie and Scott, for embodying loving kindness in every way. Because we all know, in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know how I'm going to top that, but how's everyone doing? Oh, that's a little weak. How are we doing tonight? We feeling good? Okay. If you're just joining, my name is Mario Sulaksana. I'm one of the hosts for the evening, and I am so happy to be on stage in person, in real life with you. I've done this for the last 3 years, all virtual. Last year I did a hybrid virtual thing, but now we're here. So we did start a little bit late because of, weather, roads being paved. I don't know. It's just a Friday night. Instead of me trying to top that great speech there, I have a few videos that we're going to play from some people who are going to show their support for Garrett Space, whom I think you'll recognize, famous performers, alumni of University of Michigan, and some special guests. So, without further ado.
This cause is close to my heart. And this is one of the first videos that I've done since Mom died. On April 30th, 2022, my mother took her life. And it has been a devastating experience. There are 6 stages of grief. And the final one is finding meaning in all of it. And as I do these videos and I talk about mental illness and how we need to change the way we look at mental illness and how we talk about it, I hope that I can reach people to tell their own stories and to let you know that I'm here with you and I'm standing in the gap. And I know it's not easy, but if I can do it, so can you. You have to keep showing up no matter what shape you're in. And if you get to the end of your rope, there is help out there. Don't try to do it by yourself. And if I can use my voice to help one person not leave this world, then I have done my part. So thank you for listening.
Hi, I'm Lucy Liu, and I'm here to tell you how important it is to support Garrett Space. Julie and Scott have created this wonderful haven for people that are suffering with depression and anxiety. And it doesn't just start as an adult, it starts when you're a child, and you can really see the support. And right now we are struggling so much with post-pandemic and the isolation, as well as the struggle that children are having with social media. And suicide is the second leading cause for death in teenagers now. This is something that we really need to pay attention to and to recognize as a priority for ourselves, for our children, for the people around us. So I am thrilled to support Garrett Space and to know that there's a wonderful place for children to be embraced and held and supported, and to know that an organization like this exists. So please look into it, ask questions, get involved. This is the most important thing we can do for our kids and for the people that we love.
Hi there, I'm Gavin Creel. I'm an actor in New York City. I'm currently on the national tour of Into the Woods. This is my Into the Woods robe I thought I'd wear. Into the Woods by James Lapine and Stephen Sondheim. And we're touring the country and having a great time. I just wanted to take 1 second to say, when we debuted the show in April of last year at the City Center and then transferred onto Broadway and then had an amazing run and now we're on the road, we were the first professional production to be mounted since Stephen Sondheim's passing. And I witnessed something in the show, and I still witness it on the road now, that our show has become sort of a place to go to celebrate and also to grieve and heal the loss of this titan of our industry. And watching people, especially in one of the final songs, which is called No One Is Alone, feel this sense of community, feel this place to go to grieve together with this stunning song, and this message that no matter how alone we feel, we are not alone. I just see how every night that location, our show, that audience leans on one another and has one another to grieve. The idea that Garrett Space is going to become a brick and mortar place, that the legacy of this beautiful young man lives on in perpetuity because of his stunning parents starting Garrett Space. The idea that there's a place that people, young people, can go to be together, to heal, to grieve, to grow, to celebrate, and to remember that no one is alone is imperative. And the only way it can happen is with your generous support. So I want to say thank you. I want to say no one is alone. There is no one who is alone. We are all in this together in that way. And mental illness and the struggles with depression and anxiety is something we all have at one point or another in our lives. And I want to say thank you to Garrett Space for being that light in the dark for all those people who don't know where to go. You go to Garrett and you go to Garrett Space. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, Philippa Sue here. I'm just here to say how grateful I am to be here and show my support for a place like Garrett Space. I have loved ones who have struggled with mental health. I myself am learning how to prioritize my own mental health. And I'm just so thrilled to be able to be here and support the Garrett Space community and to thank all of you for showing up and showing your support. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Patrick Page. I'm an actor. I live in New York City. But the reason I'm here tonight is because I also have been treated for depression and anxiety for the last 30 years or so. These are things that we need to destigmatize in our culture. So many people live with depression, anxiety, things like that every day. And they need places like Garrett's Space. I'm here to support Garrett's Space because I so wish there had been a place like that when I was a young man. And I'm so grateful that there is a space like that today. So I want to say thank you to Garrett's Space. Thank you to everyone who supports Garrett's Space. And to any of you out there like me who might be living with depression or anxiety. Garrett Space is a place that will welcome you, understand you, take you in, make you feel better. So, thank you.
Have you ever felt out of place, like something knocked you off your wave? You try to lift your head up to show what you're made of. I used to always feel too afraid to
All right, all right. Hey, let's give a round of applause for all those virtual performers with us in spirit. How we doing? I'm coming out here because this is a wireless mic, so I can be in the crowd and talk to people. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? First time here? Nice to meet you. Ellen? Hi. Mario, great to meet you. Jamie? Hi. This is cool. I never had a wireless mic to do this, so this is very nice. Are you having a good time, Cindy?
Yeah, it's very fun.
Is this your first time coming to this event?
Yep, I'm volunteering. Oh, I'm done volunteering.
Thank you for volunteering. I'll let you go about your evening. But you know what? I'm going to try to get people to come up a little bit closer because my next guest is a great performer. He lives out in Los Angeles. He's from the great state of Ohio. But he did go to Michigan, so yeah. He's a dear friend of mine. And I'm so glad that he can join us. I think you'll love him. Let's give a warm round of applause for Jacob Sigmund, everybody. Can we welcome Jacob Sigmund to the stage?
How's it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody? My name's Jacob Sigmund. I'm super happy to be here to support such a great cause. Thanks, everybody that came tonight and played a role in putting it together. I'm gonna play some songs of mine now. Just outside my window, there's a world that shines. All that I do is sit in my room, lost in the back of my mind. There are some men who long to be famous, and others that fly to the moon, yeah. And that's why I know I'll never make it. 'Cause all that I dream of is you. On the television, babe, there's a man like me, lost now it seems, in somebody's dreams, searching for answers again. But as DiCaprio falls down the skyline, I get up and go back to my room. 'Cause it's nothing like that here in my mind. All that I dream of is you, and you'll never find my mind's eye blindsided, blind. No, you'll never find my mind's eye blindsided, blind. Every now and then I see who pass me by with somewhere to be, someone to see, something to show for their smiles. And I wonder, what is it about me that could lead me to dwell as I do? But in spite of the world that surrounds me, all that I'm dreaming, all I believe in, all that I dream of is you. Thank you. Peanut butter and jelly, eggs over easy and toast, strawberries and cream, a cup of coffee and the radio, pepperoni and pizza, milk, sugar, honey and tea. These things are all not so different from you and me, 'cause I've been thinking that we could go together, two of a kind, birds of a feather. We'd be together like birds of a feather could be. We could go together, two of a kind, birds of a feather. We'd be together like birds of a feather could be. Like cinnamon and sugar, ice and water, bread and butter, ain't no other like my baby and me. Air conditioning 100 degrees, average student and bees, ratatouille and cheese, fettuccine and Alfredo, bacon, lettuce and tomato, kitchen Play-Doh, that's the way it could be. Like Ticketmaster and the handling fees, garbage kittens and fleas, holy water and Jesus. We could go together, two of a kind, birds of a feather. We'd be together like birds of a feather could be. We could go together, two of a kind, birds of a feather. We'd be together like birds of a feather could be. Like birds of a feather could be. We'd be together like birds of a feather could be. Thank you. I'm gonna play a song I wrote on the new social media app that I know you all have been loving. It's called TikTok. Big TikTokers in the crowd. Now, you guys seem like maybe more of a Facebook audience, but I wrote this song on TikTok. It's called You're Smart. You're smart, you're beautiful, classic but unusual, chill but super vibey, mean a whole lot to somebody. You exceptional, past perfection, that's for sure. And you don't need somebody's love to make it true. Chewing bubblegum under the bleachers, feeling so alone, babe. You once were such a socialite. You used to stay out every night. All your friends have turned to lovers, left you for significant others. And though you're not together, I hope that you remember you're smart, you're beautiful, classic but unusual, chill but super vibey, mean a whole lot to somebody. You exceptional, past perfection, that's for sure. And you don't need somebody's love to make it true. My love has gone to seed. I want things back the way they used to be. My time wasted, it's my pride taking hits, but good days are feeling nearer. Telling myself in the mirror, you're smart, you're beautiful, classic but unusual, chill or super vibey mean a whole lot to somebody. You exceptional, past perfection, that's for sure. And you don't need somebody's love to make it true. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for being such a terrific audience. Thank you. I'm gonna play one more song, but before I do, I just want to say that this cause is super special and important to me. And with every year, it becomes more important. And it seems like, I don't know, it's the most tragic thing in the world to lose somebody that you love. And I think it's, I don't know what the end is, but I know that a new beginning starts with something like this. So it's always such a pleasure to come and be a part of Garrett Space. I'm gonna end the night with a song I wrote last year for a random appearance on late night television. I had to write a song about a friend that you only have because they have a swimming pool. So I'm gonna end with that. This song's called We're Only Friends Because You Have a Pool. Another June and it's hotter than hot. I know it seems that I like you a lot. I put on a face and I act like we're cool, but we're only friends 'cause you have a pool. I watch the awful shows you love to binge. I laugh at your jokes even though you are cringe. To be quite honest, you are kind of a tool, but I'm so glad that we're friends 'cause you have a pool. When the winter comes around, I am fully gonna ghost you. If your name comes up in conversation, I will roast you. Just being honest, I don't mean to be cruel, but we're only friends 'cause you have a pool. Thanks, everybody. Clean your pools, have your friends over.
Oh man. Hey, let's get another round of applause for Jacob Sigmund. I can't really do. No, I'm not gonna try to do what he does. He's pretty spectacular, but these keys are pretty hot. You know, I have a very talented co-host here. If you're just joining us, her name's Chelsea. Can we welcome Chelsea back up, and she'll say a few words, and I'll just play a little something light while she.
Hello. Okay. Okay. Thank you all for being here and for being such a great supportive audience and supportive humans to this unbelievable organization. We have raised $192,000. That's really cool. But that means our goal is 200,000, and that means we still have 8,000 more to go, okay? So keep donating and auctioning. The silent auction is closing in 30 minutes. Exactly, 30 minutes. Right now, if you are feeling like you want to stretch and do some yoga, there's an 8:30 yoga class in the yoga studio back there. There's an 8:45 meditation class outside. It's beautiful outside. There's no more storms. And there's a 9:30 sound bath, which sounds amazing. If you want to check out any of those things, the silent auction closes at 9 p.m. We're gonna keep performing for you until 10 p.m. Okay, so keep listening. Thank you for being here. Now Mario and I are gonna do a little song for you.
You like jazz?
Jazz? Embrace me, my sweet, embraceable you. Embrace me, irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms around you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to me, oh come to me, please do. My sweet embraceable you. I love all
That's on me.
the many charms about you.
I only rehearsed this once, sorry.
Above all, I want my arms around you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to me, oh come to me, please do. My sweet embraceable, my sweet embraceable, my sweet embraceable you. Thank you, Mario.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Sorry, George, I forgot the bridge there. It's kind of that's a tough one. Any George Gershwin fans in the audience? Anybody out there? Okay.
We love him.
We love him. Anything else you want to say, Chelsea?
Yes, I mean, I do just want to talk about, we've heard from a lot of unbelievable guests. I mean, Lucy Liu, president of University of Michigan, like, okay, but I just want to share some statistics with you so that you know how important this cause is. We all know that this is important, but suicide is now the second leading cause of death among young adults ages 15 to 34. That's pretty,
It's pretty high.
yeah, that's wild. And in a 2021 national poll of 1,700 young adults ages 18 to 24, 70% reported moderate to severe depression. So all of these people need something like Garrett Space.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for supporting this wonderful cause. So many young adults' lives will be affected because of you and your help and support. So thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I am so grateful to see everybody out here in support. Chelsea, thank you for being such an amazing host out here. Coming from New York, yeah, let's give it a round of applause for Chelsea. That great performance. I am so privileged to be in the presence of so many talented individuals. We have a great show still in store. Are you guys having a good time still right now? Are you still out there? Wonderful, wonderful. I think we can probably welcome another talented artist who's actually going to be submitting a video, I believe, from. Oh, we're gonna skip that. I'm sorry about that. Another talented artist who goes by the name Mackenzie, and there's going to be a real jazz pianist joining us here, a real accompanist. Evan's coming back. Can we give a round of applause for Evan and Mackenzie? I will let them take it away. You know, I'm kind of, we started a few minutes late, so, you know, I'm improvising a little bit here when I'm hosting, and so these things do happen at a live event. It's the first time we're doing it live in person. It's been virtual, so all I've had to deal with are videos and all those kind of fun things, and now I have actual real human beings to be accountable for, and things like the weather. Hey, how about that storm last night, huh? We okay? We okay out there? Okay, I see some thumbs up. That's great. Mackenzie is here. Let's give a round of applause for Mackenzie, everybody.
Just your hands. Closed your eyes and trusted, just trusted. Have you ever thrown a fistful of glitter in the Have you ever looked fear in the face and said, I just don't care? It's only half past the point of no return, the tip of the iceberg, the sun before the burn, the thunder before the lightning, and the breath before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way? Have you ever hated yourself for staring at the phone? Your whole life waiting on the ring to prove you're not alone. Have you ever been touched so gently you had to cry? Have you ever invited a stranger to come inside? It's only half past the point of oblivion, the hourglass on the table, the walk before the rhyme, the breath before the kiss, and the fear before the phrase. Have you ever felt this way? There you are, sitting in the garden, clutching my coffee, calling me sugar. You called me Have you ever wished for an endless night? When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stop blowing, and you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange, and green, and at least a million others. Tie up the bow, take off your coat, take a look around, 'cause the sky's finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, take a look around. Everything is alright now, 'cause the sky's finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, and you're stuck out in the same old storm again. Let go of your umbrella, 'cause darling, I'm just trying to tell you that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Yes, there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. It'll all be
Yay, Mackenzie! I just want to tell everyone, I just learned, Mackenzie told me yesterday that we both played Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors at the University of Michigan. I did it in 2013 because I'm much older than Mackenzie, and Mackenzie did it last year. It's about a plant that eats people, the show, but it's a comedy. Next, we are going to hear from Pamela Adlin, and she is an actress, and this will be via video. We raised another $60 also, but we still got about $7,060 to go, so let's keep donating.
Hi, my name is Pamela, and some of you may know me as Bobby from King of the Hill. I know, it's crazy. And some of you may know a show I made called Better Things, which I wrote, directed, produced, and acted in. I play a single mom with 3 girls, which is what I am, IRL, LOL. Many of the episodes explore some of the challenges that teens and young adults face today, including body image issues and the way that social media, we all know how social media negatively impacts their mental health. I was afraid to make this video because it's too hard and scary to talk about, but suicide has affected my village and my community, and it is devastating. When a young person is struggling, it is like being on tenterhooks all the time, every second of the day. Losing someone to suicide, it is like shrapnel, and the aftershocks are impossible. The aftermath is unimaginable. So, Garrett's Space is a place for 18 to 28-year-olds who may be dealing with a darkness and pain that no one can understand. They want to bring together young people who are facing similar struggles, helping them to understand that they are not alone, and equipping them with the tools to live a healthy, happy life, or a healthier life. The model that the Halperts envision for a holistically focused center will hopefully change the course for many young adults who are struggling, building confidence and community. The Halperts' vision for shorter stays, instead of having to spend 9 months to a year in a facility, which is required in many other places, that will allow their support option to be more accessible, since it will be less disruptive and less expensive for young adults and their families who are seeking care. Suicide has shockingly become an epidemic that takes a heartbreaking toll on the loved ones of too many young adults. I know this firsthand. And we don't have enough sources of support for these young people. What the Halperts are carrying out with Garrett Space in honor of their son, Garrett, is desperately needed. The hope is to make this a model that can be replicated nationwide. Nobody wants to talk about suicide. And I wish we didn't need a place such as this. And that is why I am so grateful that a place like Garrett Space will exist. Young adults who are struggling with depression and anxiety need our help. I hope that you'll consider supporting this incredibly important mental health initiative. Take care.
All right, thank you, Pamela, virtually. Wow, we are, let's see, what time is it? It's about 8:45. We've raised $192,000. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I think, oh, is there more? We got 10 minutes. Wait, you want to tell them real quick? What's your name?
Lisa McCarnes, and we have 10 minutes left of bidding, so bid early, bid often, keep bidding. We only have 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left, that's right.
There are also about 10 items that are still looking for their forever homes, so you can search items without bids, and you should be able to find those items that are lonely. Also, there are many items in the auction that are not on the table, so take a quick look and bid.
Do we know any of these items? People are asking, what are these items?
There's a lot of original artwork. We have a 60-minute personal training session by Kanan Crossover Fitness. There's a tennis racket over here. There's a week at Walloon Lake House. There is a size large robe over there and a handmade purse and a bridesmaid's bouquet package. Some more art, lots more artwork over here.
Yeah, so plenty of eclectic things to bid and choose from here. And great vacation rentals. I have to say, those vacation rentals, I'm jealous. I wish I had a 401k and I was 10 years older. So anyway, I'm going to stop blabber in here. I have a really good friend also joining me. Can I get a round of applause for Mike Tocco? He's coming up here.
Hello, everybody. I'm here.
This is him. This is he.
I have arrived. I just need.
Oh, we want to get a little sound on his guitar, and we'll get going. Okay, there we go. What are we playing tonight, Mike?
We'll play some tunes that hopefully everybody knows. Some nice classic tunes. Just a couple. Do you know Mario? Do you know "Let's Stay Together" by any chance? Do you know that one?
By Al Green.
That's the one. Yeah. Do you want to help me out?
I think I'm gonna help out Mike.
Okay.
Hey,
sure.
should I help out Mike? Yeah. Should I help? This isn't rehearsed. I don't know. What key? Stock key?
Stock key. Yeah.
Follow.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I wanna spend my life with you, babe. Let me say that since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. I wanna spend my life with you, baby. Baby, we ought to stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Come on, ooh, ooh, ooh. Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad, tell me why people break up, turn around and make up. I just can't see. But you never do that to me, babe. Would you, baby? Being around you is all I see. Baby, we ought to stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. 2 times, good or bad, happy or sad. Come on, good or bad, happy or sad, baby.
Thank you very much. And thank you so much to Garrett Space for having me. I just want to take a quick moment to, before we hop into the next song here, I think I'll do an original on this one, but I just want to say real quick.
If you need me.
Oh, I got you. Thank you so much for having me, but also it's a beautiful thing that you guys got going on to establish a sense of community and a resource for healing, because that's the kind of thing that actually makes a difference and changes the world and solves deep problems. And you guys are doing that, and we're doing that together, and it's cool. So, all love. We'll do this one and then, I don't know, I'll just keep All right, this is something I wrote. It's not done yet, but you know, it's good enough. Hey Mario. Can you turn me up on there? Thank you. I saw you from across the room and I thought, yeah, I should make a fool of myself. Reciting all my lines in the bathroom. The mirror shows what I'd said. I should have said the lines I wrote to you. And nothing ever said I wanna do. Then and now it's just a number on a napkin, a number on a napkin, just a number on a napkin. Oh no. I thought of all the places we go, but now I know that none of it will ever unfold. Yeah, I punked out and that's too bad. Now thinking about what we could have had and never even left my hand. And now it's just a number on a napkin, a number on a napkin, just a number on a napkin. Ooh. A love letter addressed to you, be a 7-digit dial to phone into. Now I wonder what it could have been, and now it's just a number on a napkin, a number on a napkin, just a number on a napkin. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just got 2 more songs. All right, cool. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before, but that life's a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you with me, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for the fountain, promises forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before,
but that life's so boring, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you with me, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you with me, baby.
Thank you very much. Cool. I got one more song, but I want Mario to do this one with me. If anyone knows where Mario is, let him know. Wow. Right on cue. This man is good. This man is a professional.
What are we playing?
Oh, no, sorry. Think about it. That's right. I might drop out. You want me to? Sure. You want just you want to do it? Oh, okay. Yeah, just want to go up.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess I made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears before they pour. I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. You know, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever, ever. Yeah. Or do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever, ever, yeah. No, I don't like you, I just thought you were cool enough to kick it. Got a beach house I can sell you in Idaho. Since you think I don't love you, I just thought you were cute, that's why I kiss you. Got a fighter jet, I don't get a fire, though I'm lying down thinking about you. You know, no, I've been thinking about you. You know, no, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you not think so far ahead? I've been thinking about forever. Ooh, oh. Or do you not think so far ahead? I've been thinking about forever, ever. Take it to the bridge, take it to the bridge. Yes, I remember, how could I forget how you feel? Yeah, you were my first time, a new feel, yeah. It won't ever get old, not in my soul, that it, my spirit keep it alive. We'll go down this road till it turns from color to black and white. Do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever, 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 forever. Do you not think so far ahead? I've been thinking about forever, ever, ever. Do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. ever hold.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you, everybody.
Mike Tocco, everybody. Michael Tocco. Woo! Pride of Utica, Michigan in the building here. Thank you, buddy. Great. Before I begin, talk some more, I think Scott would like to say a few words real quick about the event. So let's give Scott our attention. Let's give him a round of applause for all the work he's been doing tirelessly to make sure Garrett Space stays afloat.
Hi, now that most of everyone has left the building, I spoke earlier about how well our wellness group is going, and it's because of our facilitator team, and I wanted to just introduce them all to you, or the ones who are here. Come on over here. Come on. So these are compassionate, caring, fun facilitators, starting with Marissa Keep on the end, who's a group facilitator. Marley Spicer-Schneider, who is our mood and movement coordinator and actually had a yoga event here tonight. Nick Berdar, also a facilitator. And Peggy Gallimberti, who is our clinical director, makes everything run well. So thanks to you all very much. Where did Mario go? Hey, bathroom break.
No, I haven't used the bathroom since the sun. Well, it doesn't matter. I have another musical guest coming up, another Michigander. Can we make some noise for everyone from Michigan here? Can I hear some love from Michigan? All the amazing counties up north, west side. Anyone from the west side of the state? Anyone from the west side, Michigan? Oh. Southeast Michigan, I guess that's this. Southeast Michigan. The thumb, any thumb? Oh, not cool. Okay, thumb. UP? Sault Ste. Marie? Okay, all right. How about, did I get every, Central Michigan, fire up? Anyone? Wow. Okay, well, hey, Southeast Michigan is in the building, loud and proud. And to continue on that tradition, I have another great artist hailing from Rochester, Michigan, now lives in LA, accompanied by another wonderful gentleman who you've heard perform tonight, Mr. Jacob Sigmund. It is Audrey Barnes. So can we please welcome Audrey Barnes to the stage? Can we give her a warm round of applause? Woo!
Thank you so much for having me. My name is Audrey Barnes. Yeah, I'm going to sing a few originals. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you so much to Garrett Space for having me. This first song is released already. It's called Sunk Cost Fallacy. Well, you fell into habit, stayed out with your friends while I slept in your jacket, and I don't know which of us made more excuses for you. I
once thought death was the only thing permanent, but I don't know how you and I could come back from this, and all of my friends could say that they warned me too. 'Cause I've been crawling in my skin, 'cause I don't wanna feel the places where your lips have been. And I don't think that you're in love with me. I think I'm just your sunk cost fallacy. You paint a fog over all of my consciousness. Reason can't battle how badly we wanted this, and I'm afraid to see that I would wait endlessly for you. 'Cause I've been crawling in my skin, 'cause I don't wanna feel the places where your lips have been. And I don't think that you're in love with me. I think I'm just your sunk cost fallacy. I've been crawling in my skin. This just can't be love we're in. It's not the same now when you look at me. Let's just play out this fallacy.
Thank you so much. This next one, I'm really excited, is coming out in about a week. It's called At Least I Tried.
The city lights are growing dim, and we've been up at this for hours. One look at you and I'm a kid, just trying not to be a coward. So if it's the last time that I'll have your smell on my clothes, at least you know everything in my head. If it's the last time I'll ever get to feel you this close, I'll have your ghost in everything we've both said. If you're not mine, at least I tried. The bottle's empty, we've gone quiet, but I don't need to read your mind. There's There's something gentle in this silence. The two of us, we've frozen time. But if it's the last time that I'll have your smell on my clothes, at least you know everything in my head. If it's the last time I'll ever get to feel you this close, I'll have your ghost in everything we've both said. If you're not mine, at least I tried.
Thank you. Another hand for Jacob Sigmund, please. Thank you so much for accompanying me. So I went to college at University of Michigan. Ann Arbor is like a second home to me. I'm so grateful to everyone at Garrett Space for inviting me to come out and play tonight. This cause is so important. Got a couple more songs for you. This next one is called Too Drunk to Drive.
Only thing that I've kept is a message on my phone. You were too drunk to drive, but you called me from the road. Weaving your way through the Palisades, I should have known you'd be reckless with people to get where you're wanting to go. Don't know if I can call it an accident. If I should have known it then, let you drive me right over the edge. And you gave me every warning sign, a winding road, unfocused eyes, and somehow played the good guy in my head. But you were an accident. I grew up in the cold, learned to drive through the snow and the salt. Thought it taught me some caution. I guess I've learned nothing at all. 'Cause I know if I just heard it ring, I'd have picked up your call and let you slur all your words through the hillsides. This wreck is my fault. Don't know if I can call it an accident. If I should have known it then, let you drive me right over the edge. And you gave me every warning sign, a winding road, unfocused eyes, and somehow played the good guy in my head. But you were an accident, waiting to happen, and I was inadequate to stop it from happening. Yeah, you were an accident. Should've left back then. Should've said pull over, but I let you drive and you were drunk and I was sober. But I'll be long gone by the time they find you, picking up pieces of the signs that I was blind to. Should've left back then. Should've said pull over, but I let you drive and you were drunk and I was sober.
but I'll be long gone by the time they find you, picking up pieces of the signs that I was blind to.
Thank you so much. So Jacob here is actually my lovely boyfriend, and we've been dating for about a year and a half. We met writing kind of an album, and this next song, we originally had one planned from this writing session that we met on, but we decided to change it up a little bit. So we're gonna do a different one from that same session. This is called I Think That We Should Be Friends.
We wrote it on the second day we knew each other. It was really cute.
Don't think I minded, yeah, the timing I ran into you. Feels like I've known you, but it's only been a week or two. Starting to sink in, I've been thinking maybe we should be friends. Maybe we should be friends. I think I found you at the right time. I think that we should be friends. I should have known it from the first night. I think that we should be friends. It might seem crazy, but I don't mind. I think that we should be friends. We should be friends. Da 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 da. You got that special kind of something I've been searching for. You make it easy to believe there could be something more. Starting to sink in, I've been thinking maybe this shouldn't end, but maybe we should be friends. I think I found you at the right time. I think that we should be friends. I should have known it from the first night. I think that we should be friends. It might seem crazy, but I don't mind. I think that we should be friends. We should be friends. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, I've been thinking, baby, yeah, I've been thinking. I think that we should be friends. I think that we should be friends. Oh, I've been thinking, yeah. Baby, yeah, I've been thinking. I think that we should be, I think that we should be friends. I think I found you at the right time. Yeah, I think that we should be friends. I think I knew it from the first night. I think that we should be friends. It might seem crazy, but I don't mind. I think that we should be friends. We should be friends. Da 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 da.
Gotcha.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We should be friends.
Give it up for Audrey Barnes, everybody.
Thank you so much for having us.
How do y'all feel about an encore with me and Audrey at the piano? How do we feel about that? Huh?
Mario loves the spotlight.
No, I really don't.
So this is like our go-to song. Mario's a bestie. We play this song, or we play together all the time. And very early on in our friendship, we discovered this like amazing dynamic to this specific song. So this is I Can't Make You Love Me. up for Mario Sulaksana, everybody. Thank you for the encore.
Give it up for Audrey Barnes, everybody. How about Audrey Barnes? Dang. Okay. Hi, welcome to all who are still here who just arrived. Hope y'all got some good food, some drink. Are we still serving drinks? I don't know. Are we? Maybe. Yes, I heard a resounding yes. You know, I want to bring Chelsea back because she's pretty awesome. Can we give a round of applause for Chelsea?
Thank you, Mario, but I'm a little sad because I feel like everyone is so far away from me, and we have 2 numbers left in the evening, just 2. They're live. So if everyone wants to or feels comfortable with just coming a little closer, I think that would make us feel so extra loved. I also want to let you know if anybody has won a silent auction, congratulations. If anybody won, what's your name? Sorry. Chuck, what'd you win? Nice, what a good husband, good job. You get a gold star for tonight. So you can pick up your silent auction item here, and if you don't want to do that, if you're watching online on YouTube, we raised more money. Then you can pick it up at Lisa's house. Lisa, where are you? There she is. You can ask her address. You'll get an email with the address. But if you're here, pick it up now. Okay, so we have 2 more numbers left. The evening is almost done. If you have been here the whole time, congratulations, you've almost made it. We are gonna sing a number from Wicked called For Good, and Julie, his mom, said that this number is really special to them and it really embodies the essence of Garrett. And to sing this with me is Stephanie Runing-Shearer. She will be playing the role of Elphaba. There's your mic. All right, and Evan will be accompanying us. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off a seed dropped by a sky bird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a ship blown from its moorings by a wind off the sea, like a stream that leads like a seed dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for Yay, Stephanie! Stephanie is a current musical theater major junior at the University of Michigan. And we are about to have a lot more musical theater majors at the University of Michigan sing a song that is another really great song that you will all probably know called Seasons of Love.
Hello, hello. Yeah, say your name. Introduce yourself.
Just in front. We're sharing. Okay, do we want to see? Sure.
Hi, my name is Jackson.
Hi, my name is Hao Yi.
Hi, my name is Aluchi. I'm Stephanie.
I'm Evan.
I'm Sam.
I'm Judah.
And I'm Katie. And this is Seasons of Love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
In daylights,
In sunsets,
In midnights,
in cups of coffee,
in inches,
in miles, in laughter, in strife.
In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes,
525,000 journeys to plan.
525,600 minutes. How do you measure
the life of a woman or a man.
Truth that she learned, or in times that she cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died.
It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Measure in love. Measure your life in love.
Seasons of love. Seasons of seasons of
Oh, you know it's a gift from up above. Seasons of measure your life in love.
Thank you so much. Wow.
Can we get another round of applause for
Congratulations.
this amazing performance? Oh my goodness.
Yay, go blue.
Wow. Wow. Well,
Wow, thanks for making it this long. It's late, it's past my bedtime.
yeah. It's also, no, I'm a night owl. I'm not going to lie
Yeah,
to you.
it's okay.
Definitely, yeah.
He's cooler than me.
That's true. That's true. I'm on Pacific time,
Yeah.
so.
Well, thank you all so much for being here and for staying and for your generosity and for your support for us and for Garrett Space. It's been such an honor to be a part of this evening, and thank you for having me.
Yes. And can we give a round of applause for Chelsea, please? And
Round of applause for Evan.
yeah, I was going to say, can we show some love for this amazing accompanist here? Did some jazz, did some theater, did a little bit of everything. Thank you for bringing your talents, showing. And how about all of the fitness instructors, meditation? Can we give a round of applause for everybody that was involved? You know. So we're probably gonna say last few words here with Scott and Julie and myself. And I'll welcome them up. Are you guys ready to chat? I can also keep buying time, you know, it's like.
Here we go.
Lions fans? No, any more Lions fans? Okay, now there's 3. There was 2 last time. Browns fans? I know. Hey, Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Okay.
I just want to thank you, everyone. I know there's not that many people left who's joined us over the course of the. There's a bunch of people in the sound bath. They're here. They're just. Oh yeah, the people in the sound bath. I hope they're having a chill time. So do you want to say?
Go ahead, finish.
I just wanted to.
Oh, okay. So numbers. I think that number may be off, but currently we have raised, with including the auction, which was about $26,700. We are at, let's call it roughly $230,000.
So we exceeded our goal of $200,000, and we're going to keep the Give Better site open for a few days for donations. You can also always donate to our website or by check. I just want to say, in everything we do at Garrett Space, you know, we're guided by the memory of our son. When I listen to that For Good song, I can't help but think of Garrett. It's so bittersweet that he could not be here. He would have so loved this event and everyone who is part of it and attended. And we look forward to really great things going forward and hope you'll be there supporting us on our journey. And have a good night. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I suppose. Hey, anyone want to say anything in the crowd? Anyone feel anything? Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, everybody. How don't know. Thank you to everybody who helped, all the volunteers, all the people that ran the auction, all the people behind the scenes. There's too many of you to name, but can we give a round of applause for them who worked this great event? Yeah, I guess. Oh, we have it. Somebody took me up on the last announcement. It's Lisa, everybody. Let's give a round of applause for Lisa.
Hello. If you are a lucky winner, please come see us over there in the corner, and we'll send all your goodies home with you tonight.
You got it. That's it. If you're lucky. No, or else they'll go home with Lisa. So, all right, y'all. It's been real. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next year. Almost. Oh, I'm sorry. Scott came back.
Just one more round of applause for Mario and Chelsea, who were just amazing tonight. Thank you. Thank you. I got nothing else. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Yeah, play it out.